Good morning, everyone. Very nice to have you back with me in the kitchen, but we're facing the different direction this time. And as you can tell, I'm doing a fiddle because everything was just right before I started. That might do. It was just right and I was happy, but the camera, I don't know, it must be something to do with the focus, mustn't it? So I shouldn't complain and mention it every single time because I'm sure it's a pretty boring thing to hear for you guys. So anyway, what was I saying? That it's a beautiful day here and welcome to my kitchen, and we are facing a different direction. That's what I was saying. Just for fun. No other reason, just for fun. So we're in the kitchen and it is Monday morning on a sunny day at last. We've had rain for I don't know how many days. It feels like forever. It feels like we need Noah's Ark to come and rescue us. But it's been maybe 5 or 6 days, and it's been kind of off and on, but basically fairly light and steady. And so to see bright blue sky and have it actually quite warm outside is beautiful. It's really lovely. And what makes it even nicer is that we've got a public holiday today for the Queen's birthday, of all things. So happy birthday, Queen, even though it's not your birthday. We celebrate it today. And we got the honours list from the Queen came out, so there have been a lot of Australians who have been acknowledged on that, and I'm sure lots of other people from other countries as well, but we always hear about that honours list on this day. So being a public holiday, the thing I love is that it's peaceful, it's quiet outside. People are relaxing, they've probably stayed in bed and the kids aren't going to school, and you know, there's not all the traffic and the builders next door, and it's just a very nice peaceful day. I had 3 of my children and their families visit me yesterday, and the 4th one is coming with her family today, so I thought I might try and do a video before anything else happens, because it got pretty hectic yesterday, let me tell you. It was chaos. But it was a wonderful kind of chaos, the kind of chaos that I love, where I just get to kiss and cuddle grandchildren and play with toys with them and feed them, and oh, it was lovely, it was so nice. But so today is relatively quiet day. I'm going to get back to my work on Keiko. She's beautiful. I just can't wait to finish her, to see the completed little girl, but she's lovely. I'm really enjoying working on her. So I'll get back to her this afternoon after all my visitors have gone. And so in the meantime, I wanted to come on for 2 reasons, really. One reason is this. Let me show you. It's a parcel with stickers on it. Oh, I must have done that upside down. Let me turn it around the right way. There we go. And there's the stickers. Sweet little foxes, 3 foxes, gambolling around some flowers, and they've got glitter on them. And this parcel is from Pauline Hallsworth. And when I took it from the letterbox, I knew it was from a friend because I could smell the beautiful smell that was coming from it. Just a beautiful perfume smell. So lovely. So I knew it was somebody, you know, a friend. It wasn't just some random thing I'd ordered from eBay or whatever. And so then I haven't opened it because at first I thought, oh, how come Pauline's sending me something else? And then, silly me, I remembered that I won her giveaway that she's had recently. She had 2 sets of little girl clothes, just gorgeous, and we could choose one or the other. And I actually won. So I thought I would love to open that for you. So maybe I'll do that first. So it's just cut open across the top. That's all I've done. And what I'll do is just on my kitchen bench to my right, I'll just tip it out. Oh, there we go. Okay. And I'll show you what we've got. We've got a card. So far it's just an envelope. Isn't that funny how it won't focus? Everyone's camera's the same. We all have the same problems, don't we? So there we go. We'll just open this if I can. I want to see this gorgeous card. So now my whole kitchen smells beautiful, because the parcel is properly opened. There we are. Now, oh, this is beautiful. Look at that up close of a beautiful piece of a flower. Or it might even be a cactus, mightn't it? Isn't that gorgeous? Thank you so much, Pauline. sweet girl. Oh, that's lovely. I won't read that out loud, but it's just a lovely card. Thank you very much, Pauline. Now let's have a look what's in the parcel. Here it is. It's a light purple and mauve colour. I love how you Americans say mauve. I just can't do it. I can't make my mouth form that sound like it's mauve or something. Something really different to how we say it. But anyway, we call that mauve. And I'm just going to unwrap it. I'm sorry, I have to do it off camera. I suppose I could do it on Lottie's tummy, couldn't I? Why don't I do that? Then you could see what was happening. I'm a genius. Such good ideas I have. There you are. Now you can see what I'm doing. And you can see I haven't got my jacket on because it's just a wee bit warmer today. Oh, dropped it. Oh, I've never had these. Look, this is what just fell on the floor. I've never had these. Oh, Pauline, thank you. I'm so excited. I don't think we can get them here. I know I'm not meant to be excited by the little smelly things, but I am because everyone shows them on camera and I've never seen them. So there we are. I got my very own. Thank you, Pauline. Well, I wish we could get them here because that smell is just heavenly. Now, let's see what Pauline sent. Now that I've raved about the beautiful little pellets. Oh, Pauline, this is gorgeous. Oh, no wonder I chose this one. Look at this. This will fit Lottie beautifully. Look at this. That is just absolutely adorable. Oh, heck. Pauline, wow, it's so soft. It's that beautiful cotton. It says it's by Yahtzee Baby. It's a 3-month size. And let's see what's on the front. It's got 3 little birds. I'll bring it up close so you can see it. So it's white across the borders. Now, let me just check you can see that. Yeah, it's white across the bodice and it's got 3 little pink birdies. One's got her eye closed and the other 2 are facing each other, and underneath it's got, in bling bling, it says the birds. See little diamantes? And then around the collar, around the neckline, it's got a pink frill, which of course I love. And then the sleeves and the body of it are all pink, and the feet are white. Now that's not very good showing you, is it? Let me put it down here. See what you can see. Put the feet up like that. There it is. There it is. Hope you can see that. Oh, my little girl. So thank you, Pauline. That's really exciting. I don't usually enter giveaways because I feel bad because postage to Australia is so ridiculous. And so I don't usually enter them. I leave them for other people. And I don't know what got into me that day. I just thought that is such a cute little all-in-one. And I would like to have that for Lottie. And I got it. I can't believe my luck. Anyway, so that's that. So thank you, my darling friend Pauline. You're a really, really lovely girl. And I appreciate that so much. And I always, if I do enter anything, I always say that I'll pay the postage. But Pauline didn't ask me. I didn't even know she'd sent this, actually. She was very quiet about it, and it just turned up. So thank you, Pauline. Thank you for my lovely little smelly beads and for that gorgeous little all-in-one. It's beautiful. Beautiful little thing. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk to you about was my little Lottie, of course, my Lottie. But I wanted to talk about more than just Lottie. I wanted to show you what she's wearing. And I thought you might, maybe, I don't know, I would like to tell you the process that I go through in choosing what she's going to wear, because for me that's just heavenly. That is my most favourite thing to do. So let me unwrap her first, because she's been wrapped up so she's not cold. And she's wrapped up in that beautiful hand-knitted shawl that you've seen before. It's in a creamy colour because it's wool. And there she is. I hope you can see her shoes, because they're an important part of the outfit. Let me check if you can. Oh, you can just a wee bit. I'll show you in a minute a bit closer. So this is my little girl who you know very well by now, my Lottie. And she's wearing today a long sleeve blouse, and it's quite thick. It's like a winter weight fabric, and it's got a beautiful grey brown pattern with little fine leaves, and then it's got circles. Now this is a really bad description, of light pink with kind of the same grey brown spots decorating them. So what it is, it's a very plain little blouse, and it's got a frill collar that you can just see under her chin, I think. Shall I zoom in? Oh, I don't know, I'll never get back out to the right position, will I? Oh, let me do it anyway. So you can see better the pattern on the shirt. So we'll go out a bit. There, that's a bit better. I'll hold up one of these sleeves. Let me see which one would you see better. You'd see this hand, this arm. So let me just hold that up in her face so that you can see the beautiful pattern. It's kind of like I always get stumped here, like a winceyette or it's not a flannelette, it's not brushed at all, but it's just a lovely thicker type of fabric. It's very nice, and there's a little ruffle around her wrists on the cups of each little sleeve. And over that, I've put the sweetest, let me zoom back out again. I have to concentrate for that job, don't I? The sweetest little hand knitted, is it a romper? Yeah, I think it's a romper. This is where it gets tricky, isn't it, when you alter the focus. There we go. A little hand knitted romper in a vintage pattern from the same people that I bought that the pink knitted set that I had on Lottie. Do you remember the one that was too tight to go over her head? That one. The same people. They're called Ali and Ren, and they're on Etsy. And I just saw this and loved it. It's very plain. It's cream. It's got the bib front, which I really like, and the bib back rather than straps, because straps are awkward on little babies. Not that Lottie really moves a lot, does she? But still, I like the bib front. I love the look of it. So the top of it is plain. It's done up with 2 buttons on each shoulder. They're those wooden buttons. I don't know if they're real or pretend, but they look like wooden buttons. And then the rest of the body part is just in a lovely stitch. And there's no elastic on this one, so it's not elasticated around her thighs, which is what I usually like, but I just love this whole design. So that's what she's wearing over her beautiful blouse. And then, excuse me, actually on her legs, they're actually socks, and she got a little bit fussy because they were baggy around her ankles, even though they're tiny socks, like a size 15, which is about as small as you can get in baby socks. Unless you could go to, you could go to like doll socks, but I wanted these ones because they've got these fluffy pom-poms, and they're meant to only end, I think, below her knee, but they're so long, and she was kicking up such a fuss about the bagginess that I pulled them up, and I thought they looked really cute. And then there's the fluffy on the side, which matches everything so sweetly. So let me just hold up her shoe. Hopefully you can see that. These are her little boots. They're made of a pink patent leather, and they've got this nice tongue thing happening on the front with 2 little pink pom-poms on the ends of the shoelace to do it up. So that completes her outfit, which I think is just beautiful. Oh no, it doesn't complete her outfit, does it? Because she's wearing a hat, and this little bonnet is just a lovely pink that is exactly the same as the pink in her blouse. So I put that on her. It has a little pom-pom as well on the top of her head. Just ties under her chin, but I tucked the ties under her blouse so that they didn't interfere with the frill, and you could see the frill a bit better. Luckily she didn't complain about that, but if it was me I wouldn't like the feeling of those ties tickling under my blouse. But she's not moaning about that. It was only the problem with the baggy socks, and as soon as I put the boots over the top, she actually couldn't feel the bagginess, and so she stopped moaning and complaining, so that was good. So, okay, what I want to tell you about is my process for choosing clothes, because I love it, as I've said before 100 million times. So it all starts with me thinking, what can I dress Lottie in for the next video? And then in my mind, I don't actually go and look at what I've got. I just remember all the different things, and I think about what I could put with what, because all this is just a mixture of different things, and I love putting different things together. I love whole outfits as well, but mostly I've got separate pieces. So that's where I start. I just start with the sitting and thinking, which is one of my favourite things to do, to plan what she's going to wear. And then I go to her big chest of drawers, and I start to take out what I've planned in my head, and of course you know what happens. I change my mind when I see other things, and I make different outfits. But that's also part of the fun. So then I just go and choose all the things, and This one started around the little romper, the knitted romper. That's what I started with. And then I thought, oh, what would look good with that? And then I remembered that little blouse. And as soon as I put the blouse with it, that made me want to do the pink bonnet and the pink shoes. Now, she's got a few pairs of pink shoes, so I deliberately chose these ones so that she would be happy in her socks, because I wanted her to wear those because they match perfectly. So that's how I do outfits, and I'm sure you all go through the same process, and it's the process that gives me so much pleasure. I absolutely love opening the drawers and looking through her things and thinking, oh, that's gorgeous, oh, I love that, because actually I only buy things that I would love to put on her. I don't buy something if I'm half-hearted. I just buy something if I really, really, really want it. And let me tell you, I really, really, really want lots of stuff for her. And because she's such an easy size to dress, and because her eyes are open, it makes more sense to dress her up in a way, because she looks a bit like a slightly older baby who can, you know, carry off these different fashions. So that's what I wanted to tell you about today. I hope that wasn't too boring, but I love talking about baby clothes. I love thinking about baby clothes, and I love choosing baby clothes. So that's how my little girl got this outfit. And so, of course, when I come to choose things like the bonnets, I have to pull out all the different pink bonnets I've got, because believe me, I've got a lot of pink bonnets. And pink, I mean, as with every colour, there are so many different shades, and I want it to be the right shade. So I have fun, and I look through all the pink bonnets and find the right one. And then, of course, shoes, which are my most favourite thing in the whole wide world for babies, especially if they're leather or very beautifully made fabric. I love that. I love tiny things that are real but small and made as beautifully as big things. I think that might be why I love baby clothes so much. I'm not sure. I need a psychologist, really, I feel, to discuss this whole issue with. But anyway, not having a psychologist around, I'll just accept that I do love these things, and I love choosing, and I love sorting, I love organising, and I love looking at all the things in the chests of drawers. And do you know what? I'm going to stop doing this now, because this must be pretty repetitive for you lot, and I'm sorry about that. I got carried away. I'm planning a video talking about reborns from an artist's point of view. It's a tag that's been going around for a little while that a few people have done, and I would like to do it, but I'm not really a tag person. I don't like numbered questions and answering them rote like that. I would just do like I do now, just talk. And so that might be my next video. I won't promise, because that needs a bit of thought. I want to actually write down some of the points from those questions so I do address them properly. Yeah, okay, so that will be next time. So there's my little girl, and thank you very much for watching, and I might see if I can get some more Keiko work done before my family arrive. That would just be very satisfying. So thank you very much, everyone. Let me see what the time is. Oh my goodness, it's just gone 10:30 here. I've been talking for a long time. Oh, okay, well, if you stuck it out, thank you so much. Oh, and I'll just let you know that the winner of my giveaway, Suzanne KJ88, Susan KJ88, has been in touch, and she would like me just to choose an outfit. She doesn't want to stipulate, because she has a lot of stunning dolls. So whatever I choose, she will have the gender and the size for. So that's going to be fun. I'll be able to do that next week. I just haven't had a chance this weekend. It's been too flat out. So anyway, just to let you know that she has been in touch, and I'll be letting her know when the parcel's posted off. So thank you, everybody, very, very much for coming back, and I'll see you all soon. Be good in the meantime, and take care. Be kind to each other. Bye-bye.